Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Shaneida Monique. If you don't know, if you're a new subscriber, thank you. And today I want to discuss friendships. Now, here's the thing. I remember back in the day or whatever, I used to have this group of girls that I chill with. I'm still friends with them to this day, right? And I remember back in the day we used to go out to clubs, and I'm fairly a really nice, friendly person or whatever. So I kind of make friends easily. And I remember my homegirl who I've been friends with since elementary school, and my cousin used to say and sing to me that Drake song, "No New Friends, No New Friends." And that's all they would do. Every time I tried to bring a new girl around, they'd be like, "No new friends, no new friends." And I'm like, don't do that. Don't be like that. So I decided today, you know what? Let me talk about friendships, and let me kind of discuss that a little bit, because I see that sometimes women, we have problems being friends with other women. And sometimes that could be the same issue with guys. Males sometimes have difficulties forming friendships with other males or whatever. And I feel like that's a little different. So we're kind of going to talk about that on the end. But as far as women is concerned, I think that when it comes to you forming friendships and creating new friendships, you have to be open to the idea of it. I know that it's hard, especially if you're somebody that's very private, if you've been hurt by a friend in the past, if you are, an introvert. It's difficult for you to make friends. Usually for me personally, I found that I used to be able to make friends with females that I either went to school with or I work with. So a lot of my really close friends, I actually met through work. And, we connect, by me working various jobs or whatever. And then and developed a deeper friendship as time went on. All right. And I'm talking about jobs that I had friggin' over 15, maybe more years ago. Because I think my current job, I've been there for about 13 years, 14 years already. And, I've had friendships that have been longer than that. I want to kind of give you some helpful tips on how to develop better friendships with women, and and how you can actually improve the friendships that you already have. So for me, for instance, I am a true believer in writing the vision down and making it clear. So I have vision boards. I write my goals down, and one thing that I had put and when I was writing down my goals and my visions or whatever, was that I wanted to have a closer group of like-minded individuals, especially women. I wanted to have a bigger group, a more diverse group, and a closer knit group of females that I could connect with, that I was like-minded with. And what I noticed, not even noticed, but what I'm saying, I guess what the Lord did for me was He didn't actually bring in new friends to me. What actually happened was the friendships that I already had became closer. They became deepened, especially after this whole coronavirus had hit or whatever. I found that I was talking to my friends more, and and although we didn't see each other because of the coronavirus, and I'm strict quarantining, okay, I'm not out here playing no games. We weren't seeing each other, but we were still speaking to each other. We were still doing, doing the regular check-ins or whatever. And for a friend, that regular check-in is so important. To just reach out to your friend, reach out to your homegirl, even if you haven't seen her in years or so, whatever. Because I do have friends that I haven't seen them in a really long time. I'm talking about years. But if I saw them today, oh, we would have a ball. But just to check in on them and to see how they're doing, especially in this time right now, and you know what I'm saying, just reach out and extend a hand to them and say, hey, you good? I was just thinking about you or whatever. Like, I feel like when you do that, that goes a long way. You have no idea how much it impacts somebody else to know that you were actually thinking of them, or, you know, wanting to reach out to them. So I would say start there. Okay. The second thing when it comes to improving friendships is that you have to be somewhat, well, not, let me not say somewhat, but you have to be vulnerable with your friends. You have to be open and you have to be honest. One of the things that I feel like hindered some of my friendships was the fact that we didn't have as much open communication as we should have about how we felt. Like, if, you know, somebody made a shady comment, or somebody, you know, did something that, you know, either person deemed that it was shady or whatever, like, usually you just kind of like, you know what, I'm not messing with her no more. She's shady. I don't like the way that she's moving. Like, you kind of have that attitude and then you distance yourself. So I would say to you that if you have friendships, or you don't like the way that they're moving, or whatever the case is, bring it up. Don't hold on to it. Don't talk about it to your other friends. Don't mull it over, but like, actually take that person that you have the issue with, take that friend that you have, you know, that you're going through whatever with, and sit them down and have a heart-to-heart conversation. A heart-to-heart conversation, it goes a long way. It really does go a long way. So I feel like that would be my advice to you. And I had to learn my lesson with that, because I've had friends in the past that I would say that I wasn't a good friend to them. And, you know, being mature now and looking back on it, I'm like, I could have been a better friend. I really could. And that's why, like, moving forward, I work on becoming a better friend. I work on really being truly supportive and loving towards my friends, so that, you know, they know that I truly care about them, and they, you know, they appreciate that. So one thing is that like, yeah, so the friend that, like, I wasn't a good friend to her, like, one of the things I would say that happened was when we had not even we had, because we didn't have a fight, we didn't have an argument or anything like that, but well, one thing that happened was that, you know, we kind of like started to separate from each other, and not because either one of us did something shady or did something that was offensive or whatever. We just kind of was drifting apart or whatever. And you know, to be honest, it was more so, you know, me just not wanting to. Sometimes I just don't want to chill. Like, I don't want to hang out. I just want to be a homebody. And, you know, not a lot of people can understand that. And especially if you're friends with the extrovert and they always want to be out, they always want to chill. Like, an introvert and being friends with an extrovert, y'all get along great. But until the other person don't want to do what the other person want to do, then there's a problem. So, but yeah, but I could have been a better communicator and communicated to my friend, like, what my issues were, or, you know, just say, listen, this has nothing to do with you. It's not that I don't want to hang out with you. It's not that I don't want to chill with you. It's just that I don't want to go outside and get dressed. Yeah, so if you have friends, your relationship with your friends is strenuous, then, you know, try to address it. Try to go at it head on. Now, if you talk to this friend one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4, like, nah, certain friends, they just got to get cut off. Okay? And that's it. Like, I'm talking about friendships that are, you know, mostly healthy and, you know, and loving friendships. All right. If you have a friend that, you know, she's toxic or whatever, like, or the things that she does really go against your morals, your character, who you are as a person, then that's a friendship that you definitely need to dead, and don't look back. And just know that moving forward, just make better decisions when it comes to your friends, and, you know, and picking a better circle or whatever. I'm open to having female friends. I love the fact that that I have female friends. Like, I Like, I do have male friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got some dudes or whatever. But like my female friends, like I really just love them. They're amazing. They are amazing. And I wish for everyone, especially all of my subscribers, I wish for you guys to find a BFF, find a girl crew, find a tribe, whatever. If you want to come to mine, come on. Okay? We could be homegirls. I don't care. Yeah, my baby. He want to be on the camera. All right, come on. All right, no new friends is out of here. We making all new friends. Okay, we cultivating and recycling old friendships. We are becoming better people. We are making better connections with. We are growing. We are doing everything that we should in order to have successful relationships when it comes to our friendships, and we are deepening the ones that we have and showing our friends that they are appreciated. Okay? That's what we're doing. 2021. Hey, okay, so I'm gonna end the conversation here. We're gonna pick it back up another time. Like always, I hope that this was informative. I hope that it was helpful, and I will chat with you soon. Bye!